I felt really rusty. So it's nearly 10 years since I'd last done my interview for my reg training. And so that felt like a long time ago. So feeling really overwhelmed, feeling really underprepared, that massive sense of the unknown, not really knowing where to start in terms of tackling it. I'd got this book, this 180 interview questions for a consultant interview. I'd been through it, prepped all my answers to 180, and just thought, I'm never going to remember this. Fine, I've done it, but how do I make that into a good interview? So I'm a massive perfectionist. The biggest thing for me was you just saying, just crack on and do it. Get on there, load your videos every day. I think it really helped that it was a month of being really focused in that sense of, actually, if I don't post a video today, that's just a missed opportunity. And I think once you've done it once and find you haven't submitted this perfect, wonderful answer, but all the coaches are amazing. And I love the way that kind of balance of critique with supportiveness, it feels okay, kind of, and then you revamp your answer, you pop another one on, and then actually seeing how much better you've gotten and filtering that into your other answers, you suddenly start to see the progress that you're making. Whereas I think left to my own devices, I'd have been thinking, I can't do it unless it's perfect, and then time just goes on and on and on, and you're just wasting time. So I think the things that worked really well were the structures for the answers, kind of nailing those, feeling like even if you get a question that's you've never thought of before, knowing that you've got a structure to fall back on, that you can form a sensible answer is really important. I'd got to a point really where everything that I'd thought about in terms of likely questions that might come up, I had 3 bullet points for, no more than that, just enough that I felt like I had 3 areas I could talk around, or one good example that I could lean back on. So for me, knowing that, even if I remember 2 of the 3, well, fine, let's talk about those 2, then, that I had not too much that I had to remember, but enough that I was then used to remembering a couple of small things and then going for my own. I'd say just absolutely go for it. You've got absolutely nothing to lose by joining. It's a relatively small amount of money. It's a massive thing that you're trying to achieve. And I think just put your faith in the experts and go with everything they tell you to do. Just be prepared to take that critique on, really reflect, change your answers, go again. And I just think that's where people will see the most growth and most improvement.